I almost just put my face in a hot banger. Yeesh. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Stonery. New location. Woo woo. You guys have been seeing this place. It's a lot different when I'm looking at it based on what you guys have seen so far. And that's funny. I have people like messaging about it. And I'm like, yeah, well, that's already taken care of and done. And it's just you guys are behind. And that's just social media. I'm Jillian. This is the Stonery podcast, and we're here to talk about Cymatic Gardens Dulce de Ova. No, there's no L there. I keep oh Dulce de Ova. I don't. Please don't ask me to pronounce things. Anyways, so this one is one of the amazing jars I got in the Terp Traders event that was hosted by Skyland and the Terp Traders guys, and it was that beautiful box that I'm now packing away. Or not packing away. I think it's in my car. I don't know. Everything is everywhere. I'm sorry. The move has been totally f***ing me up. Either way, I got it at the Terp Traders event. We were at the rooftop bar, and I don't remember the name of it, and I'm bad about that. I'm sorry. It was downtown. I'm sure people would know. I have videos of the views that we had up there. It was just a wonderful time. 100% will be going to every and all Terp Traders events that are hosted in this area, if there are more hosted in this area, or melting of the heads. I will be there. Like, or I will be. I will be? Are you kidding me? That was like a month ago. Guys, send up. Um, yeah, like I went to the Melted Heads event. I'm literally, this is my mouse pad right now because, you know, it works. And it was the first thing I could find before I found my mouse pad, which I still haven't found. Anyways, back to the episode, which is gonna have a lot of rambles, and I'm sorry, Veggie. So, this is Cymatic Gardens. I actually don't have information from Cymatic Gardens yet, so I'm hoping that they will see this and want to give me some information about their company so I can fill in all sorts of information about them. But for now, I know that they are, I believe, in Asheville. There's not a lot of information about them online. They don't have a lot of information on their Instagram. I'm looking again. Yeah, it's literally a picture of vegetables. I don't know why. Oh, from 49 weeks ago. Yeah. So they don't really have a lot of big uh marketing online. I'm sure they're just going by word of mouth. And there's just not a lot of public presence. And so that's cool. It's still a great product. I love to smoke it. I loved all of the somatic gardens I've tried, and I've tried a lot. I had 3 jars myself, one that I purchased, to be fair. And I tried some of the new drop. I tried all sorts of shit. But I don't have jars of those because it was more like a, hey, do you want to try this thing? And I was like, yes, please, let me smoke all your delicious concentrates. I will smoke anything you put in front of me. That's not true, but most. Please don't give me Delta 8. But yeah, so this is Somatic Gardens. It is a company based in Asheville, I believe. Question mark. Western North Carolina. That's kind of the best I got. And we're gonna get into the strain now. I'm trying to heat up some of these turp pearls, kind of cook off some of the dabs that are on them. Because they're burnt on, because I was just using Q-tip instead of, I did not have a dung tank set up. I got some clearing. Alright, that looks better. They're much clearer than in the beginning of the video. And it's because they're hot, 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 hot. Oh no, I forgot I needed my smoke buddy. I will find it after. Yeah, because we're dropping now. That's 5:31. And I haven't even smoked. We're gonna go for it. Big dabs. Big blobbers. Cheers to the end of this jar. I found my belt. Let's start at the top. Appearance. It was beautiful. Cold cure. Not too saucy. Definitely battery. But like stiff enough. Now it's like dried out and cured a little bit more. But when I first got it, very fresh. Very fresh. I mean, it was that drop. Like, right? Like, that was the day it dropped. So 8 out of 10 for the appearance. For the smell and the flavor, I said it was very creamy, very smooth, very sweet, very funk. And I got that again, like almost feet. Like definitely very like sour funky vibes. I gave it a 6 out of 10 on the flavor. But I feel like flavor is genuinely an opinion thing. They're all gonna be opinion things. This is a review. Duh. Anyways, for the highs, I gave this one a 6 out of 10. It's not super like elevating, it's a very clear high, like clear headed high. It's definitely a more medicinal strain, in my opinion. One of those, like, I'm having a bad day, I need some cannabis. Alright, scraped the jar. Now I can save the jar and we can get on with it.
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
Oh, I am enjoying this scene.
Get on with it.
Medicinal property, we're gonna give this one a 6 out of 10. I initially gave it a 7 out of 10, but it does kind of hurt the ADHD brain. It amplifies it. And I don't know if anyone else has had this happen, but I feel like a lot of people have because we all get that stereotypical stoner vibe where it's like your brain is melting out of your head and you forget everything and what the fuck and whatever. All that shit, you know? But I would say that this one increased ADHD but decreased pain, and that is usually what happens. If I'm looking for a pain relief strain, I'm probably sacrificing some mental capacity. And you know what? I don't fucking care. I'm in pain. And neither should you. But this one helped with nausea, this one helped with headaches, this one helped with a lot of just overall really bad pain days. So, this one was very good for the chronic illness. As far as terpenes, I don't, again, have any information on the brand, let alone the terpenes. But I also don't have a guess. I'm not quite. Oh, okay. I've not gotten really good at tasting all the terpenes yet, and I'm still learning all the flavors, and so I really like it when I get a strain that's like mostly one terpene, and then I get to really get a good feel for what it tastes like. Although one time it was a carry off. It was headband, fucking headband. I swear to God, is like chewing on a peppercorn, and I'm assuming it's because it's mostly caryophyllene. And you know what? Good pain strain. Caryophyllene, good for pain. Shocker. Anyways, on that note, this one probably has a little bit of caryophyllene in it, but I wouldn't say it's super heavy in it. It's not very like cough inducing or spicy, if that makes sense. Yeah. the packaging is just this little jar. Just this little jar. And I think these jars are really cool. I think the Tennessee Turp Farmer just used it for his thumbprints. I think he's going by the Turp Farmer. Actually, let me correct myself. We are no longer in Tennessee. But yeah, so this is, and you can't see, maybe. You can! The words on there. You can barely make them out if you have good eyesight. But that is because, actually, I don't know why that is. Can anybody tell me why the words disappeared? They've been in the fridge, and that's the only explanation I have for the ink kind of dying. But this is the sticker on the bottom as well as on the top, and it had like the okay, 2 grams ferment fed soil grown Dulce de ova grape pie and OG Kush combination, and then it's 73 to 159 use. Hmm. So I just gotta like look at it the right way. But does anybody know why the text on the letter or the ink on the letters fucked up? Because the rest of the labels are fine. It could have something to do with water and condensation, is my guess. Because these did get a little bit of condensation on them. But yeah, that's it, I think. This is my plug myself section where you get to hear about all the things I do. So I am on Etsy. I have a little Etsy shop if you check out my link tree. And I make a lot of different things. I make this plush, Nug plush. I have them at Kana as well, but I make this Nug plush. This one is going on my Etsy tonight if I can help it. Swear to God. Next on the crochet list, I do these little vape lanyards. I got these little mushrooms. They're really cute little guys. And the top of it slides up and down to reveal your vape. This guy is Cherry Tart's Swole Vape. And there's a hidden little, like, lanyard to hang on to. It's nice. I also do these little bong scarves that have these crochet lighter pockets. It fits. That's crazy. Okay, so my little toker poker and lighter fit in this bong scarf. And it just sits on your bong and holds your lighter. So I have those in a couple of colors. I have the smaller Nug Buddies. Some of these have eyes, some don't. But these guys are really cute. They're tiny little Nug plushies. A couple different greens. And I also have a lanyard for my Puffco. So I call it the Puffgo, and I can probably make one for any Puffco product. I have a proxy, I have an old proxy, but it's the dimensions of the proxy core are not that different. They're just the proxy without the pipe part. So I can do the proxy, the Peak Pro. The Peak and the Peak Pro are the same, and the pivot we have at work, so I could do it for that. I could do one for the Dr. Dabber Go, or not Go, the Dr. Dabber. What's the small Dr. Dabber called? We have it at Keffy. We just got it though, so that's why I don't need it. Or I don't, that's why I don't have the name of it. Either way, that's my Puff Go. It's a little lane. If I can get it on, just like the mushroom. So it hangs there. I've been wanting to modify it so that it hangs a little bit higher up because it's really low down and I don't think that's working. But maybe if you have a longer torso, you would want that longer like chain. So you could always just let me know in a message or something that you would want something modified and I can probably have that done as well. I'm very much open to custom crochet products. If you have an idea or you see a pattern you want done, I'm currently working on a commission right now, and hopefully I will get that wrapped up in the morning. I haven't yet, but it is a apron for collecting chicken eggs, and it looks like chickens. So it's gonna be really cute when it's done. And yeah, so that is it for crochet. In terms of other crafts, I really would love to do more, but right now I only do one. Well, technically two. I've made a bong, and I have a bong for sale if anybody wants it. Um, it's a liquor bottle bong. I can make more. I've just been wanting to go thrift some cool jars and stuff instead of the liquor bottles. But so my next thing is I've been making these ashtrays. This is one pink, this purple one, and I have this one. If you have any ideas, you want any customs, any of that stuff, please check me out. Also, you can visit me, like I said, at Cafe Kana in Hendersonville. I work there nights, usually. Sometimes I open on the weekends, but usually I'm there nights. And my schedule's a little bit scattered. It's not too regular, but if you hit me up on Instagram, I'll tell you if I'm working or not on that day. But anyone on our staff in Hendersonville or Rutherfordton will be able to help you in a very similar way that I will be able to at Kefi, and I highly recommend the experience, whether I'm there or not. It is a great time. I personally still go in and smoke. I thought about it tonight, but I've run out of time tonight. It's 9 o'clock. They're closing. I wanted to let you guys know that I have a Patreon page for the podcast. I'm still tweaking it. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. Here's how the tiers stack up to each other. Remember, every tier after the first tier is going to have everything I included in the previous tiers. So if you're a big stoner, you will get everything the little stoner gets and also what the big stoner gets. So for the little stoner, we are giving live streams for reviews. Any sort of like party thing that I'm doing with my friends, you'll be invited to the live event for it. We'll host little giveaways and stuff, just like a bunch of different lives. Hopefully, at least one, probably a couple throughout the month. But yeah, that one is $1 a month. It is just to support me, just to kind of keep in the loop of everything going on. For the Big Stoner tier, it is $5 a month, and you'll get the live stream access as well. You'll get a free sticker, and I'll shout you out on the podcast. I'll throw in a little segment at the end that I record and update depending on who's a big stoner at the time, and it'll be a grand old time. For the VIP stoner, it is $10 a month. And this one, you get all that other stuff, and you get to pick a product for me to review. Has to be in that $40 range. If it is rosin, I might be flexible, just let me know. But it one of those things where if it's around $40, 100% it's doable, I will do it. If it's not, we can go back and forth, and it may take me a little longer to save up and budget for, but I will get it done. As long as it's not $1 million. Either way, that one is $10 a month. The premium stoner tier is $15 a month, and you get all those things. You'll get a free item from my Etsy shop under $30 on me. I appreciate you. I want to say thank you. This happens once when you sign up as premium stoner. It will not happen again if you leave and sign up as a premium stoner. I can't afford to give away a bunch of shit all the time. It is just one of those things where I wanted to say I appreciate you for going out of your way to spend this much on me. Thank you. And maybe there will be premium stoner exclusive giveaways. Floating that idea out here. So, we'll see. The Elite Stoner. This is our $20 a month. You gotta be making all sorts of money to afford this one, especially on top of your other bills. But for this one, you get everything else, including that custom free item, and you can get an interview on the podcast. Now, right now, you can get an interview by asking to be on the podcast, especially if you're good business. I want to have as many good businesses on here as possible. So if you want to be on the podcast, just DM me. But in the future, and the future's coming quick because I work 2 jobs and I do the podcast. In the future, it's going to be really hard for me to work on my schedule. I'm going to need to like shift things around a lot or call out of things or schedule days off through my work. So it's going to be really hard to get on the podcast, especially if you're a regular Joe. And if you want to do that and get on the podcast, easy, no questions asked. We'll set up an interview real quick. I'll make it a high priority. And yeah. Let me know what you think, guys. If you think I need to update anything, if you would add something, or if you think it'd be easy to add something. These are just kind of the first version of this. It's not even the first version because I had it set up differently before, but this is just my most recent update, I guess. But yeah, so thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for everything. I really have been enjoying doing this. I really enjoy the cannabis community, and I'm really excited to meet more of the cannabis community and learn more about cannabis because I'm still learning so much every day. You guys teach me every day. Google teaches me every day. I need to start taking some classes, I think. Have a good day and stay medicated, everyone. Oh, I think my light died, but it turned back on. I don't know. We'll plug it in later. Either way, yeah.